Let's look at how to create question libraries and then import them into quizzes in D2L. We're going to start at our home page and we'll look to that top and click on Assessment, and we're going to pull down the Quizzes tab. Here we're going to go to Question Library, and we're going to want to click the New and select the kind of question that we want to create. And we're going to select a true-false question. So we'll put our question text here and then check the correct answer. It's going to be 1 point and hit Save. Now this question will appear in our new library. And we can add as many questions as we'd like for this question pool. Once we have our questions, we'll go back to that previous screen and we're going to click on New Quiz. When we create our new quiz, we'll go ahead and give it a title. I go ahead and add a category now, so I'm going to click that and put in our category. This is self-checks because I want my students to check their own knowledge. And the quiz is empty, so we get to add our questions here. So here's where we can click on this Add button, and we can add a new question and select multiple choice or true-false individually, or questions from the question pool that we just created. So we'll go ahead and give our pool a title, Chapter 1, and we want to pull 20 of our questions, and we're going to choose the point value at 1. So now we browse our question library, and we can see our question pool. So we're going to select that question pool, and because we have about 60 questions in here and we chose 20, it's going to randomize those questions for us. So now we can see we have questions 1 through 20 that are going to come from our Chapter 1 question pool that we just created. And now we go back and we can edit our Chapter 1 quiz. So I'm going to go ahead and select that I only want 10 questions to appear on each page. And then I like to shuffle the questions during the quiz so that each time the quiz is open, it comes in a different order. So we go to the bottom where we can put our description and turn that on so that we can say, here's the instructions for the quiz. I usually duplicate my description and introduction with the same information. And then we can save that and close. But we do want to go up to the top and look at this restrictions section as well. So here we want to uncheck hide from users, and we want to go ahead and set our due date so that students know when to turn in the test for their grades. As we go down a little bit, we have some other options. We can set the timer. Because I only have 20 questions, I'm just going to give 25 minutes. And I like to click show the clock so students can see how much time they have. Go ahead and click Save. And then when we click on this third tab for assessment, this gives us some more choices. Now clicking allowing attempts to go to the grades immediately allows the students to see their grade as soon as it's complete. So we do want to create a new grade item so that it goes into the Dropbox and counts for a grade. I go ahead and duplicate the same instructions that I've already given. I need to go ahead and change the points to maximum of 20 because I chose 20 questions. And we'll go down and click Save. Now we're back at this previous screen. Go ahead and allow it to export to grades so that their grades automatically go into Gradebook. And I allow 2 attempts, but what I do is I have students average their attempts so that if they don't do as well as they'd like the first time, they can improve their grade by taking it a second time. And there we can see our Chapter 1 quiz. Now, what if we needed to give special access to a particular student who maybe needed extended time or was traveling out of town or something like that? So we could click on that restriction again, and then we click on this special access add users. So here we have the opportunity to make changes. So here I could change the due date. So for instance, if this student, maybe I'm just going to give them a few extra days because they needed to go to an important interview for another university or something like that. I can add extra time if they need extended time, and then I can change again the attempts allowed. And then I can select the users. So I can either search for the user or just select from the list. I click Add Special User, and then that's going to take me back to my main screen where I will click Save and Close. And now we have a new quiz for our students to take, and that's how we create question libraries and quizzes in D2L. Good luck!